Hi, welcome to Making All the Plans. I'm Connie, and if we haven't met before, I'm a busy mom of 2 active kids, and both my husband and I have full-time careers. My goal is to share with you how I stay on top of all life throws at me in one planner so that you might be able to do the same. So happy Valentine's Day week. I am still in shock that it is already mid-February. I am doing this a little ahead of time, but still, time is flying by this year. It just gets faster and faster. I did grab this piece of scrapbooking paper from my stash. It's from Krissyanne Designs and it's called Love Bugs. And it just has like Cupid arrow hearts, which I think are really cute. And it's not as like cartoony as some of the other things that I have for Valentine's Day. And since my planner is sometimes open on my desk at work, I try not to put too kitty of designs. And then I grabbed some Proud Sticker Designs in the different pinks, reds, grays, and blacks. One of the reasons why I like Proud Sticker Designs is there are only 2 stickers left on this sheet, and I know exactly what I need to reorder. I don't have to reorder a whole book. I don't have to order the colors I don't use. I just order this one sheet. So that's why I like the Proud Sticker Design stickers. I would like to stock up on every color and then just refresh as needed, but I have not gotten there yet. If you don't know what sizes and styles that you need, you can get the, I think it's called the Bumble book from Proud Sticker Designs, and it comes with, and I've put a bunch more in here, but it comes with all of the options in black. So then you know which sticker size you use. Like this B1006, it's a small square. I haven't used any of these, so I don't order these in other colors since I know that I don't use these very frequently. Now, if I had a project that I wanted to use those on, then I knew, then I could order the color that I wanted. It also comes with a cheat sheet of color options, so you know which options there are. I'm not sure if more have been added. It's probably been about a year since I've gotten my book, so I just have gone through and ordered the sticker sheets that I like in the colors that I like. And then I have these stencils from Krissyanne Designs. I like them because the lines are closer together than the Happy Planner stencil. These are too far apart for me, so I probably won't use that anymore unless I have a specific reason why I want the lines spread out further. But this stencil is all 5mm, and then I did get a sampler, and it has 5, 6, 7, and 1/2 inch spacing so that I could try it out. I am happy with the 5mm, but as you'll see when I put my lines down, it does make a lot of lines, so it's a little intimidating. So on the weeks where I know I need to not schedule as much, I will use probably the 7-meter or the 1/4 inch lines. I am going to go ahead and speed this video up so that you don't have to watch me rip paper in real time. Normally it takes me about 45 minutes to do a spread for the week, and I'm sure you don't want to watch me struggle for 45 minutes, so I will speed this up and we'll get started.
So the first thing that I wanted to do was get some paper ripping going. I just measured down a little bit because I wanted to make sure that I covered up quite a bit of the box, but I didn't want it to cover the entire box. I also want to try to make it consistent across both sides of the page, so if I had a general idea of where I was ripping, I'd be able to match it on the other side. And after I ripped the first piece, I just used my Fiskars paper trimmer to cut a new straight edge, and then I will rip for the other side. I do like to make sure I rip the paper in the same way so that that white edge shows. If you rip it the other way, then the white edge doesn't show, and I prefer to see the white edge. So I am going to go ahead and just line this up against the middle and try to find an area that matches up somewhat in the middle height-wise so that it doesn't have like a jump from one side to the other. I am not going to cover up the lines or the holes just because I don't want to have to repunch them. So I am just going to go to the line in the center of the page. And once I got that laid out, I felt like I needed something else to ground it. And I could use washi tape, but then I thought, why not grab some sort of gray to go behind it? I did try to use the backside of the cardstock, but that didn't really work for me. So I did grab just a gray piece of cardstock out of my stash. I ripped one edge and left the other side straight, just like I did on the patterned cardstock. I will say that I cannot do this very often on my pages because it does make my pages very thick. And even though I only keep a month in my planner at a time, it does make a difference that I am putting cardstock into my planner. So I don't try to use a lot of cardstock every week. I do love cardstock and I love using things from my stash, but again, I need to be cognizant of how thick my planner is getting. So I'm going to go ahead and use my ATG tape gun, and I've mentioned this in past videos, but any adhesive is fine. I have an ATG gun just because I hate refilling my tape. So this has a huge tape roll on it and I don't have to do it as often. And since I also do scrapbooking on top of planner stuff, I need to go, well, I don't need to, but I go through a lot of tape. So I appreciate having the ATG. Again, it is not a necessity, just something that I love. And you also saw me rip down the gray paper a little bit more, just so the rip kind of matched across the middle. And then I am going to trim the top of the gray down a little bit. I didn't want that huge of a gap up there. I just wanted a thin border. And without further ado, let's get this paper down. I did want to put it slightly above that line between the top and middle boxes. And as you can see, I'm just running some tape along. I always struggle, where do I put the tape? Especially because I'm never sure if I want to tuck things underneath. So I always want to give myself that option, but it is a pain in the patootie to go back and tape it down more. So I always struggle because I never know if I'm going to go back and try and tuck some washi tape or some sticker or something under the paper. So I did just put some washi tape or some ATG tape down at the top, and then go ahead and put it down. And then as you can see, I am just trimming down the edge, trying very hard not to cut all the way through my planner page, which is also a struggle when you're trying to go through 2 sheets of cardstock and make it all the way through the cardstock and not through the paper of your planner. And before I start sticking down stickers, I did want to mention that normally I have the paper flipped around where the flat edge is at the bottom and the ripped edge is at the top, but I wanted to try to break free from the restrictions that I normally put on myself. So I am grabbing the pink and gray boxes. It's kind of a medium pink and gray. I did have plans to use all the colors, but as you can see, I will put some stickers down and not love the color combination. So I did end up going with all pink and gray for the spread, and I love it, but that means that I do need to order more gray stickers. I did not realize how much I loved gray. I did try out some washi tape before grabbing the undo, but the washi tape, I could have used washi tape, but I didn't feel like the page needed it. So I did just go ahead and pull up these stickers and put them to the side. One thing about these stickers is they are very sticky. So I don't usually try to fight them. I usually just grab the undo. And most of the time I can use them again with the undo, but I did decide that I was going to go ahead and use just the pink and the gray for this spread. And there are a couple of pinks that are very close together. There's a hot pink and a dark pink. This is the dark pink and the gray. And then I grabbed the rainbow sticker book from Happy Planner because I liked this hot pink color in it. I thought it went really well with the pink boxes from Krissyanne Designs, as well as the scrapbook paper that I had picked. And I just wanted to spread some of that hot pink throughout the page. And the first sticker that I grabbed says "It's the weekend." And then I went ahead and grabbed this word sticker, I don't know what to call it, but it had all the words on it. And I wanted to cover up part of the left sidebar just because I don't have a lot of returns or errands that I need to do over the week. They will fit in that little errands box on its own for sure. So I wanted to cover up part of that area so I didn't have a big area that I felt like I needed to fill. I also plan on putting a lot of lines across the bottom, so I don't need a ton of extra lines over on the sidebar. So that's why I went ahead and put that big word decorative sticker over there. And then I put that "Get It Done" sticker down and decided I better get my lines down before I forget that I want to get those done. So I grabbed my Krissyanne Designs stencil, and this is the one in 5 millimeters. Again, you can order them in 5, 6, or 7 millimeters, or a ½ inch, and all of those options are closer together than the Happy Planner stencil. I did want to make sure that I did not go all the way to the top of the box because those lines are closer together. And I need to limit how much I can write because I cannot get that much done in a day when I'm also working. So then I grabbed that circle sticker that says "Love this" and the Friday sticker for Friday, and I got those down. And I wasn't exactly sure where I was putting the lines at this point, if I was going to kind of vary them in that bottom box or line them all up at the bottom, but I do end up lining them all up at the bottom. And that third round sticker that I put up towards the top says "She's a boss." So I am going to go ahead and get the rest of the lines down, and I will skip through this part. And as usual, I am jumping around a bit, so I did skip over to Friday to put lines down and decided that I wanted to put something behind that Friday sticker. I struggle with white stickers being on the white paper because it just looks like they're floating, and I don't necessarily want that look. So I did go ahead and cut a little bit of this pink polka dot sticker up so that I could put it behind the Friday sticker. I will put it down, and at some point I will trim it with my X-Acto knife just so I can make sure that it is actually straight. I should know better than to try to freehand cut a sticker with my scissors. I just didn't want to take the time to put it on a piece of wax paper, get out my Fiskars paper cutter, and trim it on that. The next thing I grabbed was my watercolor sticker book from Happy Planner, and I just wanted to go through here and see what sorts of pinks that we had. I did grab one more circle sticker, and then I did see these really cute heart stickers that had multiple pinks on them, so I did go ahead and grab some of those as well. I wanted to get those down for Valentine's Day. Although, as usual, I struggled getting the clear stickers up, so I did go ahead and just take the backing off of the page so that I could get to the heart stickers easier. And this also makes it easier to put stickers back that you don't end up using. So I do just go ahead and pull a bunch of these heart stickers so that I can use them on Valentine's Day. And then once I get done struggling getting the clear hearts up, I do go and find a couple more stickers. One that says "Hustle" and the other one that says "Good things take time." And the last one that I grab says "Make today great." The circle sticker that I grabbed says "Be present." And then I just flip through to make sure there's nothing else that I want to grab out of this book, and just to kind of get awareness of what else is in here in case I feel like I need more. And then when I'm flipping, I see these small circle stickers, and I like how that varies the size of the circles. One says "Hooray" and the other one says "Happy Place," so I go ahead and grab those as well. I do like to carry shapes across the page as well as colors, and since I'm pretty much doing all pink for this spread, it's easy to carry the pink across the page, but again, I wanted to make sure I was carrying that circle across the page. And then I lost a little footage. So what I lost was putting down that little square and putting that banner across the bottom, as well as the meal plan area. I'm kind of bummed that I missed that meal plan area because what I did was cut out the outside of a sticker that I had already used. So that polka dot sticker, that rectangular polka dot sticker that I had used as backing for the Friday, and that sticker down at the bottom of Saturday and Sunday, I used the outline of it from the sticker book and cut it out and used it as my sidebar for my meal plan. I didn't have a sticker for my sidebar that was the right color, so that's how I made that work. And like I said, I'm bummed that, of course, that's what got missed out. I think you guys know how to white out different areas of your planner so they don't show through the stickers. So I wish I had gotten that meal plan area on video. So I'm sorry about that, but I am going to go ahead and finish laying down the stickers that I had pulled. I don't do a lot of monochromatic pages, I don't think. I'll have to flip back and look, but I don't feel like I do. But I really like how this turned out. And I do feel like it's Valentine's-y without being too kitty. It's not something that would bother me to have open on my desk or have anybody see. So I like that. So I think overall it took me probably 50 minutes to do the spread. That did include time getting up, looking for paper, trying to find different stickers that would go in the planner on this page, and also watching a video in the background so I wasn't going 100 miles a minute the whole time. I really try to enjoy putting my planner spreads together. It's kind of my outlet for my creativity because I don't usually have a lot of time to scrapbook. The funny thing is, I finished this page and then I went right to a scrapbooking crop. So I got plenty of creative outlet on this particular weekend. So it was a good time. And now you're going to just see me struggle trying to put down the last of these stickers. Part of the reason why I'm putting these stickers down is because I don't want to put them back in the sticker books. The other part is there is still room to put stickers, so why not? I do like how I end up putting that Make Today Great sticker in a box. I like when that works out and I can get a sticker in a box. But as you can see, there isn't much going on this week. We do have our normal soccer. I have soccer on Monday. Ben has soccer on Saturday and Sunday. But in general, this is a pretty quiet time of year. It's also a bummer because the high school boys soccer team lost their coach at the end of last season and don't have a new coach. So we don't even have any sort of training right now. So that's a bummer. We are trying to find other options for my son. But this is my spread for Valentine's Day week. I think it's bright and cheerful and I really like it. I'm hoping that I didn't overdo it with the lines in a row, but I think it's going to work. I also thought about putting some lines on the errands box, but I think I'll go without. And then I'll put my meal plans up in the sidebar. I'm not sure what I'll put below hustle, but we've got Valentine's Day, my husband's birthday, and I think this will work out for the week.
And my camera keeps drooping, so I'm not sure what that's about, but I'll work on it for the next video. I hope everyone has a great week. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!